Hello everybody and welcome back to Building Tutorials. And today I am going to be continuing to work on the airport here. So last episode I worked on building this ticket area here where you can come and buy your tickets. And I also did a little bit of work off camera where I added in a ceiling here and some lights just to kind of see what it would look like. And I think it looks really nice. So back here, this is the baggage area where all the bags are going to end up once you check them in over here in the front. The next thing that I wanted to work on building was the security area. So last episode, I built this section over here of the airport. Now I'm going to be working on this section here. So each episode, I'm going to be doing like a different section. And this is going to be the security area. So this white area right here where I put this quartz down is I think where I'm going to end the security section. And then everything over there is going to be the waiting area while you wait for the plane. We'll have like some shops put in so you can buy some food. And then over here will be where the actual planes are going to show up. So that's what I'm going to be working on in the future. But one of the other things I did start doing off camera was adding these stripes. I was thinking about adding these stripe patterns onto the side of the wall here to give it a little bit of a pattern. And I don't know if I should do it with either the quartz like this or if I should change it to glass. Because I could put white glass in there as well. I've got some white glass here. So if I put another one of these stripes in here made out of glass, these are 5 blocks apart from each other. And all I do is I just put a diagonal and then I do a second one on the side like that. And that is how I've made these. So I can either do the glass or I could do the solid like white blocks. I'm not sure which one I want to do just yet. I'm going to build a few more of these, figure out what's better. But I think having the glass might be cool to be able to look out and see outside. You can see all the different cars. I think having this glass is going to be a little bit better. Now, because I'm using the stained glass, you can get a whole bunch of different colors. So I don't have to use white. I could use pretty much any color I want to. But I'm going to work on that later. I need to get started on building the security area. Now, I'm going to start over here at the end. This is where we're going to have the actual security scanners. So the first thing I want to do is I want to actually build in a wall because there's no way of actually passing this point unless you go through the security area. So I'm just going to build a wall here that you have to get past to be able to go in. And the only way to get through the wall is going to be through the security area. So there's the wall. This is where I'm going to put doors, or the scanners are going to go in here. So I'm going to use these iron bars as kind of like the scanner. So you're going to have to walk through here. So I'm going to put some red glass up there. So this is the security scanner that you have to go through. I'm actually going to bring this down a block. So I'm going to fill this in here. So that way it's down one extra block. I'm also going to bring this in one more block as well. There we go. I think that'll make this look a little bit better. See, this guy wants to get through. See, this slime wants to get through our security gate, but he can't. So we got to make sure we keep this place secure from any kind of mobs getting in. The only problem is he's already on the other side of the gate, so I guess it's not really doing a very good job. But this is where all of the bags, so any of the carry-on stuff is going to go through here. So you put it on this conveyor, it's going to go through this area here, and then you can pick it up over here on the other side. So this is how the security area is going to get set up. And I'm going to put in a few of these. I should probably move this a little bit closer over to the wall. Okay, so I've moved the scanner over to there, so now it's in a good spot. The next thing I want to do is I want to put the X-ray machine in, which is going to be right here. So the way this is going to work is we're going to have a little station here where you can see what's in here. So this is going to be like the computer screen. I could actually put a picture frame on here. That might be a cool addition. I don't know which picture would be best. I don't know if there's really like an X-ray type of a picture. But I'm going to put one of these in and see what it looks like. Oh, it's going to do a 2-block picture, so I got to block it. So which one of these looks best? So this will be the screen for what's going through here. And then on this side, I've decided to use the slabs here. And then we'll put the block at the end. So this is the security checkpoint. So that's how you get through there. The slime's going through. Oh, he turned around and came back. I guess he didn't want to go through there. The next thing I gotta do is duplicate this all the way down the wall here. Okay, so I finished building the security checkpoints here. I think this looks really good. So now that I've got that built, I need to build the bars that are going to be dividing this. So I'm going to build kind of like what I have over there is different lines that you have to go into. And I could just do straight lines like this where you've got to go in one of these 3 lines. I could do that. Or I could do kind of like what I have over here where it kind of like weaves around and have like multiple different lines like that. I think the easiest way to do this is just to put a line down like this and have 3 lines that you have to go into. And then the rest of the area that's over here, all this section is going to be seating. So you can sit down. I might even put in like maybe some small trees or something for some plants over in this area. But these are going to be the 3 lines. I feel like they're really wide. I need to make this a little narrower. So you know what? I'm going to put this here. So that way we've got a 2-block area to go over to the computer. I think this should just be like blocked off. And have like this area be like only for like the staff people can get through. That'll make this a little bit easier to figure out how to get into the actual lines. So you've got 1 line, 2 line, and then the 3rd line over here. So I think that looks a little bit better. I might even make these 2 blocks high. That way you can't really jump over them. But I don't really like the 2 blocks. I like having just like the 1 block. It's kind of like a fence kind of. Now I know you can jump over iron bars. So it's not like a regular fence where you can't jump over it. But I think this looks pretty good. I could put in a fence or maybe even one of the walls. So this is what it would look like with the walls. I think this actually looks better than the iron bars. And the good thing about the walls is you can't actually jump over walls. The iron bars, you can just jump straight over them. So they're not really that good. So I'm going to stick with the walls. Because they work really well for this. And it blends in with the blocks that I'm using already. Alright, so there's all the walls. This is the security area done. Next episode, I'm going to work on building this area over here. Now, I can put the ceiling in, but I think I'm going to do that off camera and then put in all the lights. Because the glowstone actually does a good job at lighting this up. I was worried that the ceilings were going to be too high and the lights wouldn't work. But it looks like it's doing a pretty good job. There's no mobs spawning in here. The only thing is this is dark in here. And this doesn't even have to be like this tall. I can actually make this a 1-block gap and then like completely fill in this back area here. That'll make it so that nothing will spawn in here. You can see the bags go by through the little window here. But you don't need this high of a ceiling for the bags because they're only going to be like 1-block high bags. Alright, so that makes this look a little bit better. That way no mobs will spawn in here. So you can see the bags going through there. The only spot that's kind of dark is here. So I might need to add in like some more lights, but looking at the area overall, it's pretty lit up, and I haven't seen any mobs spawn in. We'll see what it looks like once I get the rest of the ceiling put in. But it's really easy to build this, especially with the fill command. You just take like this coordinate and then the coordinates over there, and then you just fill it in with quartz. I can actually do it now if you want to see how this works. So what you do is you put in fill, and then the cool thing is it actually puts in the coordinates for you if you just hit tab. And then you grab those coordinates, and then you come over to the opposite corner. I could probably do this. Hopefully I can do this entire section. If I'd go ahead and do this and then put in the coordinates again. And now you put in the block, which in this case I'm using quartz blocks. So I'll go ahead and put that in. And that was 971 blocks. And already mobs are spawning in. I don't know what it is. They like to spawn in. Like as soon as it gets dark enough for them to spawn, they show up in here. So now I got to go through and put in all of the glowstone. Which, the way I've been doing that is just every 3 blocks, I put in 4 blocks of glowstone like that. And that seems to be a good amount to light up this entire area. So I'm going to go through here, put in some glowstone. And then once that's done, we'll see if any more mobs will actually show up. I think we're going to have enough light with this glowstone. Okay, so I filled in the ceiling here with the lights. And it looks pretty good at the moment. There's still a few mobs in here, like these zombies that need to leave. If I knock them outside, they should start burning. There we go. So as soon as these guys disappear, there should be no more mobs that will spawn in here. This is just the last few zombies, and there's also a creeper in here. But I'm pretty sure these lights are going to do a good enough job. If they don't, the windows over there will definitely let in some light. I think I'm going to go with putting in all of the white windows on both sides. I'll put them on this side and that side. I'm going to work on that off camera. But the next thing that I want to do is fill in this floor bit here. Now, I want to have something here in like this open section. I don't know what I'm going to put. I was thinking maybe a fountain, but I think there's not really a lot of space to put a fountain in. So I'm going to put benches and also maybe like a tree. Okay, so what I'm going to put down in this area is I'm going to put some plants. So I've got some logs here. I should probably grab the logs that have like no end. So if I go and grab these ones, just like the regular oak wood, this way I can put these down and it'll look a little bit better, I think. So there's that. And I just want to put in some plants and also these benches. So I'm going to put a bench over here. I've got some signs that I can put on the side here to make it look a little bit nicer. And I can even put carpeting down as well. So I'm going to put one more over on this side so that there's one on each side here. You can actually put corner stairs in like that. That also might look good. I don't know, which one looks better? Having the signs or having the corner stairs? I think I'm going to go with the corner stairs. I think those look a little bit nicer than having the signs on here. Because these are a little bit bigger. So I can do that. And then I could put some more of these plants down. I'm going to put one right behind here. So there's that. And then I'm going to put another one. I guess I could do every like 5 blocks. Or I could put it with these barriers here. So I can put another one over on this side, like right here. Will be a good spot. And then I just got to figure out where I'm going to put the rest of the benches. I guess I could put the bench like on here like this. That would look good. And then do another one on this side like that. Actually, I don't think I'm going to do it on this side because these are right here. I might even extend this over like a few extra blocks so I can get some more of these automatic ticket machines. And then over on this side, I can put another bench in right there. Is this a new zombie or is this the old zombie? I think this is the old zombie. Let me just get rid of him so I know what zombies are spawning in and which zombies were already here. Alright, I think this is a pretty good setup here for the chairs. So I'm going to go and put some oak doors in there so that way there's a door to these areas. And now I think that's going to be it for this section. This area, I want to leave this open for, like, the line of people that's going to have to go through here. The only thing that I think would be a good idea is extending this out a little bit. So how far can I move this over? I could probably go to right about there. Okay, so this is what it looks like now. I've got 10 of these ticket machines. I've extended the blue wool out as well. So I think this looks really nice. So we've got tickets over there that you can get. You can also get them over here. And then once you're done with that, you can go through security, which for some reason there's a slime trying to run the security scanner over here. I don't think the slime should be in here. Let's see if I can get him out of the airport. Oh, great. He's going back the other direction. You know what? I'll leave him in here. At some point, I'll have to get rid of, like, all the mobs in here. Like that creeper. Just to make sure nothing actually spawns in here. I'm pretty sure there's enough light to where nothing spawns. Everything spawned in when there was no lights put in. But that is another section done for the airport. I think it looks really nice, especially when I get those white stripes done. I think it's going to look even better. I might even do like a combination of where I'll do like a solid glass and then a solid and then another glass where I'll just like alternate between the two. See how that looks. And then next episode, I'll show you what the stripes look like once I have those built. But that's going to be it for today, so I'm going to go and end the episode here, so make sure to leave a like and to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody!